me if I'm wrong. I feel it's, a certain level of cardiovascular does need to be there because the games can drag on. Like you can have, you know, 40 fucking points scored in a game based on how long, how tight the game is. But how important is it? Like, what kind of cardiovascular methods, techniques do you guys use to develop the athletes? Because I feel like steady state cardio, probably is not ideal for that sport.
You're right. We don't spend too much time with it because they get it during their training.
Yeah.
Like they get it during our like team drills and things like that. We don't have a specific time where we're like, all right, we're going to work on your cardiovascular system here because it's quick burst.
Yeah.
It's all quick burst. A rally in the men's game is like a couple seconds. Like the longest, a long rally is like 8 seconds. That's a long rally.
Yeah.
So you're working on quick explosiveness, but where it can get tiring is if you're running if you're blocking along the net, you're being explosive, you're coming down, ball comes over, and now you got to go attack. They dig it, and you're in that little 8 seconds spurt. That's tough, but that's about it. So there's no long distance running or anything like that. However, you have to be lean and fit without a doubt. Yeah. And you'll get that with proper diet, strength training, things like that.
So there's no specific cardiovascular regimen for elite level volley players?
No, not really. Besides, like they have their lift, and besides their lift, like that's pretty much it. They'll get their cardiovascular stuff inside the gym with us.
So it's more in game, in practice cardiovascular than. And do you find that? What do you do with players that do wear out, like that you do see fading in a game, where they shouldn't be fading?
Like if they're out of shape, then that's a problem. And they'll have to go do something separately with our strength training coach. Then they'll have to like do sprints or whatever. They'll have to look at their diet. They got to get the weight down. Like we'll check in with them. And we've had situations where after a Christmas break or after off season, guys will come back in out of shape, and you could right off the bat tell like this is not right. And then they got to deal with that on their own. Because that's just unacceptable to us.
Then they'll just get cut, right? So.
Exactly. So it's more of an expectation. Like in basketball, it's different. In basketball, you are running sprints because you have to have the ability to run up and down a floor for 48 minutes potentially. Yeah. So you need to not only be in shape, but you have to have that cardiovascular longevity to do that.
Yeah.
In volleyball, it's not as demanding as that.